Hi, Jerry.
Hello.
Exactly on the dot of a week later, here we are with GE, or Kilohana, as it were. This is Kilohana.
Is it exactly a week later since we posted something?
We said we would post on Saturday at least, so that's what I mean by on the dot. Like, we said we
Oh,
would
yeah,
post
yeah,
on
yeah.
Saturday, and this is us posting on Saturday.
Yep. I literally just finished this.
Yes, this is hot off the presses here. Hot off the depresses, as it were. Because she is very...
You're talking about her?
I'm talking about her.
Oh, okay.
It's about Kilohana. No, I wasn't adding you or me there.
Okay. Well,
No. I'm sorry. Okay.
I was like, wow, you're just gonna attack me like that?
No.
Can't
God.
believe it.
No. Okay. So, this is Kilohana Lloyd. Not GE. Or, just call her GE because I don't know which one April or May is, as I've said before.
Yes.
So just to fuck with me, you could do that.
Also, that Incineroar was totally about to attack her.
She would not be able to fight back.
No.
She's an Incineroar and she's 17. Her ability is Intimidate. She's bashful and likes to fight. Her moves are Throat Chop, Darkest Lariat, Flare Blitz, Revenge, and Cross Chop. So basically all the moves that the Incineroar in Smash has. Plus Flare
Chop.
Blitz.
And Flare Blitz.
No, Throat Chop is its it's Tilt.
Oh, it's Tilt? Oh,
It's
yeah,
Tilt,
that's right.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Forgot about
I added Flare Blitz as just like a good fire type move because incidentally the Incineroar in Smash doesn't have any fire moves. And why I mentioned the Smash Incineroar is because Incineroar being added to Smash was the inspiration for making this character.
Yeah. Prior to Smash, like, I didn't hate Incineroar, but like
we weren't a fan.
We didn't really care for it.
Yeah, no, I was really I actually didn't like it, and you were just indifferent.
Yeah, I just chose to use other things in my playthrough instead of Incineroar because I had one for a while because in that game I had
All the starters.
I had all the starters, and I ended up dropping 2 of them because I wasn't that interested in their final evolutions. The only one I ended up using was the Decidueye, who ironically enough I wasn't interested in the second evolution that much. So
Yeah.
It's funny how when they evolved, I ended up dropping the other 2 and putting that one back on my team. It also didn't help that I lowered my team back down to 6 instead of having like
11 or 12.
15 different Pokemon that I carried around.
Yes.
So that was another reason. But yeah, we didn't really have any particular attachment to Incineroar, but
In fact, I actually hated it when I first looked at it.
yeah.
I was like, what is this furry fucking nightmare I'm looking at here?
Tony the Tiger from Cereal.
Tony the Tiger from Cereal. And Incineroar getting added to Smash was also really funny because like we didn't want that, and then I was pissed that he got added, and then like it turns out he's actually really fun to play as.
Well, okay, no, like the thing with we didn't want that is
was because it deconfirmed a rumor that we believed in.
yeah,
that confirmed other characters that
at
we wanted.
the time, there was a rumor going around that like there was like it was either there was 2 big rumors which were basically going head to head. One was saying the only 2 characters left are Ken from Street Fighter and Incineroar. And the other leak had about 7 characters.
And all of which we wanted.
That were added, and most of which were either, like, longtime fan favorites or just generally stuff that we would be interested in.
Mm-hmm.
And,
you can see what won.
The former one. Like, looking back, it's more logical that was the one that was...
The winner.
But, like...
We wanted to believe.
We really wanted to believe.
So when Incineroar got added, I was very salty.
Yeah, I actually wasn't that salty because I took like one look at the character and I'm like, the character actually looks really like fun and entertaining. So.
I watched the trailer before I went into court to talk to the judge because like I was still in the foster care at the time, and so I do like a 6 months update thing with the judge, and like he was gonna yell at me about something as usual, and like I was just
didn't help.
Yeah, no, so I was already in kind of a sour mood, and I was so fucking salty, but eventually I got over it, and then I made Kilohana.
Yes.
Yeah, so anyway, Kilohana exists.
That's enough talk about Smash.
Yeah, no, but I wanted to explain that's kind of why she has like a weird moveset.
Yeah.
Kinda. So that's sort of where it came from.
Darkest Lariat is the best move ever now.
She T-poses to assert dominance and then spins. That's what a lariat is. in case you weren't aware. She's 6 foot, but she kind of like slouches when she's Kilohana. So
It's
like
another
maybe
Wendell situation.
yeah, another one. Like
not,
yeah,
not quite
not
as
as
bad.
dramatically, but it's just because she's a sad sack. Her date of birth is September 9th, and her blood type is B. As you can see, I
Her
cropped
date of
out.
birth should have totally been October 1st,
I might change it to that actually.
which is when It's in Aurora got revealed for Smash.
I'll check the
that
horoscope
year.
for that, but I might change it to that actually.
I think that's because it like changed like halfway through the month, so that might be a different one. So that might not work.
Yeah, no, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's just an idea
yeah.
that I just had. I'm like, as a gag. To,
If it's not Kilohana's birthday, it's GE's birthday. You know.
Now you're using your noggin.
Now I'm using my noggin. There we go. Yeah, here's Kilohana. We'll talk about her first because I picture she would be the one that you'd be introduced to first, as like a story thing. I was mentioning the info. I cropped that out because it was really outdated. Because at one point, Kilohana and GE were not separate people. They are now.
Yeah, like you initially, when you initially made this character, you specifically went out of your way to not have that be the case.
Yeah, no, like it was specifically like a persona that she donned. It was specifically like if you were to act in like a play or something, that was kind of to fit in with the kind of wrestler thing.
It was more like she was more RV than she was April at the time.
Yeah, definitely more RV than April at the time, but that changed. And I don't know why I decided that, but I thought that the change, but like we tested her, and kind of the change between the two became so like dramatic that I was like, it can't be the same person.
No,
because like there's no middle ground between the two. It's one or the other. So I'm like, they might as well just be different personalities. So anyway, that's kind of that, and it didn't say that in the thing, so I didn't want it to be confusing.
Yes.
So Kilohana, she is very she is shy and bashful, as it were.
Yes, that's an inside joke.
Yes, that's a very, very much inside joke. She's a bookworm. She's really quiet. She's got a stutter. She's really anxious. She's like she's all of those things, but she's not like unable to like talk to people though.
Yeah.
Like she has like the stutter, and she's like weird, kind of like she can be like awkward, and like when flustered she can just kind of like say anything, kind of like if somebody like accuses her of something, she'll be like suspiciously in denial about it even though she didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Like if you call her like if you startled her like in the library, you'd be like, well, what are you doing in here or something, and she'd be like, oh, I'm looking at books of such and such because of X, Y, and Z. Like it's not suspicious, but she makes it sound like it is. Like she's just kind of like that. But again, that being said, she is able to make friends, and she is stable as a person. She's really good with kids. She works at a daycare, as I've mentioned before, like kind of like part-time ish, because like she's a kid. So normally she goes around as herself at school, but since now she's a booster, she doesn't want people to think that she's kind of like weak.
Yeah.
So she kind of lets GE do a lot of the interacting, with talking to people and interacting with people. So she would rather not anybody know that she is there, borderline.
Yeah.
So she kind of sneaks around the school a lot, which is where like the thing that I mentioned comes in, where like people startle her really easily. You know, cat. What else? She's kind of like a big sister.
Yeah.
Kind of. She's really caring. She's not like Cecilia levels, but like she likes to do things for her friends, and she'll like make food for you and stuff. And you know, she's sweet like that. Just really, really thoughtful. Maybe too thoughtful. She goes out of her way for people, and like sometimes it's like, you didn't need to do that. You know, kind of thing. But yeah, kind of. And her characteristic is likes to fight, even though like she doesn't like picking fights. It's because she likes battling, and she really, really likes to battle, but she like can't. Kilohana can't fight.
No.
She just is not able
She doesn't have the
to.
stomach for it.
No, like she doesn't want to hurt people, but she wants to engage in it because she thinks it's cool.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of a weird thing where it's like she just can't bring herself to do it, but she admires it a lot and she would like to. And that kind of is where nope, not that button. This button. That's kind of where this character comes in. So, GE. Okay.
As soon as she puts on a mask and takes off her shirt.
Yeah, she kind of like throws the shirt somewhere. Like, I don't know. The shirt is kind of like, I don't know why she wears the shirt, and I don't know why I pictured it to be yellow either. But that's kind of just, it's to visually distinguish the two. Besides everything else about them. GE has been around with Kilohana for about 5 years, I think it is. 5 years in the story.
Something like that, probably.
GE was kind of came about because of Kilohana's want to battle.
Yeah.
That's the best way to kind of explain how that happened. So GE is not nearly as nice as Kilohana. GE is very loud. She likes picking fights. She's really stupid. She's an asshole. She's really rowdy, you know.
Take a shot whenever we call a character an asshole.
Yes, because that's just a good adjective.
I know.
She's just not easy to get along with. Not at all. Like, and she's not really out to like get friends either. Like, she wants to fight. That's her thing. Yeah. She's here to fight.
If there's two things she loves, it's fighting and fighting around the world.
Yes. So yeah, that's kind of her thing. She's just kind of like, she battles, but that's about it, because she can't really do like she's not good at schoolwork. Like she's not good at like math or reading or anything. It's not her thing. And she doesn't really, she doesn't really want to make friends. No. I'm trying to think of like anything else specific about her. What do you think? How would you describe her?
I think you pretty much hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, loud, mean.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah, she is a rude, not dude.
Abrasive, if I want to throw out a more fancy sounding word.
Yeah, no, that's a good word for it too. Just like, again, just like she doesn't want to get along with people, and so she'll like pick on them. Like, she's like a bully basically.
Yeah.
So everything that Kilohana is,
because like, again, she's supposed to act like a bad guy.
Yeah, no. So that's, yeah, exactly. She leans into the heel tropes. So everything that Kilohana is, she just isn't. Now, if you're wondering, they are aware of each other, obviously. GE kind of holds not disdain for Kilohana, but she definitely considers her like somewhat lesser than her.
The weaker side.
The weaker one, yeah.
The weaker side of the coin.
Well, Kilohana is like weirdly like motherly to GE is the best way to put it.
Yeah, and I think she like would almost agree with her that she's the better one of the two.
Yeah, I think she would agree if she were asked point blank. I think she would say that GE is the better of the two of them. Yeah, I would say so. So yeah, like she'll like Kilohana like does have a lot of reverence, I guess is the right word for GE, and respect for her, even though like she acknowledges that GE kind of starts a lot of fires and Kilohana maybe has to put them out sometimes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of their dynamic. I don't know what the dynamic is between April and May. I just realized that's a question that we should ask.
We should
write that down.
Yeah.
Because that's a good question.
We should have a big Q&A. We should do a reverse Q&A video.
Yes, we should, because that's a good question to ask.
We should just do a Q video.
A Q video. Yeah, the A's will come at some point.
Yes.
But yeah, that's kind of their interaction with each other. I guess we'll kind of go with the parent here. Oops, nope, that's the wrong button. There we go. Kilohana and GE, the two of them, or Kiji as I call them now. I'm going to call them Kiji.
Please don't.
Kiji, yes.
It's all right.
Their parents are divorced, and so she lives with her father, who's also an incinerator. He works at the Battle Company in Castelia City, which is like this thing in the games where basically you fight like the Game Freak employees. I think that's what you do there.
No, it's a different building.
Oh, it's a different building? Then what the hell do they do there? I think they give you items.
You just like fight like random people, and they give you some item.
Yeah.
Is it the macho brace?
Something like that.
Some like item that's like useful but not super useful.
Yeah.
I want to say it's the macho brace. I will look it up right now.
Yes.
As you talk.
Kilohana's from Melee Island in Alola, but her father works in Castelia City, usually remotely, but sometimes he goes there in person, to which he takes Kilohana with him. The company makes like battle items, so like any item that's like associated with like a Pokemon would come from here. Like if like the pearl that Spoink has is the first thing I thought of. The belt that she wears there, the choker that she wore as a Torracat, as it mentions there. Like any kind of item like that, they make. That's kind of their thing.
It says an essential part of the research the company does is through battles. It says lead researchers of battle items assist in development of other items.
Yeah. So kind of that kind of shit.
He will give the player the experience share.
Yeah.
That was close.
You were close. The experience share is way more useful than the matcha brace, but yeah.
Yeah. I knew it was something that, like, helped your Pokemon be better, but not, like... Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Fair enough.
So that's kind of what her dad does, and that's that thing. So the belt that she's wearing there was made by her dad for her. And that's about it, I think. Trying to think if I forgot anything. Are you looking at the things? Yeah, okay.
I was just checking if there was anything else.
Yeah, so I guess that's it for now. This is the last one that we're doing for now until we get...
This was the only one for now.
Oh, yes, this is the only one for now.
What we're going to do is we're going to do more of the little sprites. Or I'm going to do more of the sprites. And you're going to do the bios for the characters that we do have art for already. Because I do have
I haven't gotten around to doing that.
There's a couple ones that we do have art for.
Yeah.
So those ones I'm gonna do the sprites for, and you're gonna do the bios for. And we're gonna try to get some of those done tomorrow. Hopefully.
That sounds good.
And then we'll post those. Again, the even though this was a post that just happened to be on Saturday, we will keep up at least a video every Saturday. If we don't do stuff, but whenever we do have stuff ready, we're just gonna post it. It's not like we're gonna wait until Saturday, but we'll at least always post something on Saturday.
Exactly. If we have something to post earlier, then we will. But if you don't hear from us,
you'll hear from us on Saturday.
You'll hear from us on Saturday.
But yeah, we're gonna try to get. I think we have like 6 or 7
more to do.
Yeah, like ones that like are borderline ready.
Yeah.
So we can probably get some of those done tomorrow.
Oh shit! I forgot to squish this in.
Oh no.
Oh no! Hold on.
Well, her bio is fine. It's just her father's thing.
Well, I read the whole thing basically verbatim.
Yeah. I think it's alright.
Yeah, it's alright. And we sent Kilohana or GE's art. So hold on, I will move. Just think she's. I think she should be fine. Hold on, I will. Just in case, I will move her over slightly. There we go. So hopefully maybe you can see all of her now.
You should
see her before.
just put them side by side here at the end.
Oh, I should do that. That sounds good. Okay.
Actually, get rid of the text, and then we'll...
Yeah, kind of just... GE is very wide, so that's why she's very... she's very wide and merciless.
Yes.
kind of do a little bit of no, stop being locked. Okay, there we go. Kind of do that.
There you go. Just this like thing at the end.
Yes.
Here.
There's the two of them. So yeah, the shirt gets thrown around a lot. Is my point.
Yes.
Kilohana goes to fetch it later, I guess.
I just realized I didn't like give her a clear like pocket to put the mask in. Where do you think she carries it?
I don't know where she carries it. Maybe the shorts have pockets. You don't know that.
That is true. Maybe.
Maybe like a back pocket or something.
Maybe, yeah. It's just like tied to the belt.
Oh, it could have been tied to the belt, yeah.
Stuffed down her,
My first thought was stuffed in her bra, yes. That was literally my first thought.
We could have just said it then.
Because I'm like, where would a chick put something if they don't have any pockets? I'm like, well, I'd put it in my bra pocket, but like...
Yes, your bra pocket.
Yes.
It's a pocket now.
In the cup holders there.
Yes.
And
on that note,
I never once thought of where she stores the match when she's not wearing it.
No, because
I
like,
never once thought
because
of
like
that.
I just like I made the design, and now I'm just like I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, where should she put the mask? Because like for the longest time, like we didn't have this full design, so I never really questioned it.
No.
But now that I see her like this, I'm like, where did she put the mask? The shirt turns into the mask. Like she like puts it like over her head, and it like.
It's that, yes, somehow.
Yes.
That's like borderline magic, though. That doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't.
That'd be funny, but no.
My favorite part of her design is the fact that she has ruffles hidden by ruffles.
Yes.
Don't question it.
Yes. The ruffles were originally there to be like... See, because like I didn't picture that this one had the ruffles, like GE. So like the ruffles were supposed to be on Kilohana to kind of like hide like kind of like muscly arms.
Yeah, I think what you did is that you showed me the shirt, and I misinterpreted you as wanting the ruffles on
GE, yeah. So that's kind of how that happened.
But you liked it anyway, so you kept it.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. So like I'm not mad about it or anything, but just it wasn't intended that way.
You better not be.
No.
Because you gave me the okay to keep it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Also, the shoes aren't different. Kilohana's shoes are how they should look.
Yeah, I kind of changed the design of them a little bit.
Yeah.
The shoelaces go all the way to the front. And also I drew the shoelaces this time, unlike with RV.
You just fucking didn't.
Yeah, that's a good one. But yeah, I actually drew shoelaces this time. But yeah, no, that was the only time that I skimped on the shoelaces.
Yes.
I have occasionally like chosen different shoes for characters just because I didn't want to draw shoelaces.
Because they're stupid and annoying.
Shoelaces are like, they're not hard to draw, I think, but they're just really annoying to draw. They're like in my top 3 least favorite things to draw. It doesn't help that feet are already one of them. So
yeah.
Like feet and shoelaces combined makes it that I don't really like drawing shoes that much.
No, his feet are weird.
Also hands, because
hands are also weird.
Hands are weird. But yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I just wanted to draw attention to the fact that I drew shoelaces.
Yes, praise him for drawing shoelaces.
No, don't do that. I just thought it was funny that I didn't forget this time.
Jokes.
Because yeah, they basically have the same shoes. It's just that like
GE GE has incorrect ones technically.
Yeah. And RV also has incorrect ones because his don't have shoelaces.
They're just really tight, so they don't have shoelaces.
Oh my god. Yeah. All right.
Okay, and that's that.
Yep.
Yes.
All
I'll
right.
scoot her in a little bit more just in case.
All right. Well, we will see you hopefully tomorrow for more videos.
Yes, that sounds good.
All
I'm gonna go get cracking on those.
right.
So
Good
see you
night.
later. Good night.